Welcome back. In the last video, we set up our Java project, wrote our first Java code, and just got familiar with the system.out.println line statement. Today, we'll just revise and add a new thing in this. I'll just be going through classes again, objects, and how Java runs your code because these things are important. The relation between classes and objects is quite very important in this Java. By the end of this video, you'll have a strong foundation for this. So, like you can say this is a class we have created last in the previous video we created this. So you can think of a class as a blueprint, like I have said. It's like a design or a plan for something we want to create. Like for example, if you want to build a car, you first need a blueprint. The blueprint isn't the car itself, it just tells us how to build a car. Similarly, in Java, a class defines how an object should behave and what properties it should have. So as an example, this is the class itself. I have said it and we have made it. This is the blueprint for here. Nothing else for now. It doesn't represent any object. So now for what's an object, to be precise? An object, it's an actual instance of the class, like if the class is a blueprint, then an object is the real thing that is created from that blueprint. So you can think of objects as real world things created from classes, just like every car made in a factory is based on the same blueprint, but has its own color and speed. So you can see in the screen, you can see a couple of lines, public class hello. Hello is the name of the class, public static void, and main function, main method. When you run a Java program, the first thing Java looks for is the main method. You can see here this and the public you can see here the keywords like public, static, void. The public means like it must be accessible from anywhere. Like for example, if you don't write public and just write class hello, like imagine a major project which is very long and you need to access this class from another file or another classes, then you can't access this class because it's not public. So writing public in front of this class hello, its sole purpose is that it can be accessible from outside of the class. Similarly, the static here means like Java can run this method without creating an object of the class. So if a method or the class is like executed without without a necessity to just create an instance or object, that's a static method. And the void simply means like it doesn't return anything, like there's no written statement like you can see here. And the main is the name of the this is the name of the method which the Java actually, this is the starting point for the Java to execute the program. And this string, this is the argument. This allows us to pass arguments from one command line. And for now, it's not actually needed because we have just, what I have done is just, like printed the hello string. Java follows some simple rules, to interpret code correctly. Let's go over just a few ones. The simple thing here you can notice that you can get error is either from a compilation error, which is simply string error. Logical error will not come here right now. So because there is nothing such. If you just don't write semicolon or just miss, just if you get a typo error out of this, you will face an error. So just have in mind like the syntax here is pretty much strict, and Java is case sensitive, so case sensitive too. As and if you like write system as just as, it just gives you error. So this is the thing. Now we'll just move ahead.